Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Let's start with the prayer of the week. My Archangel Michael, may you help me free myself from all limiting beliefs, of all the ties they made in my mind, of all the veils that were placed, of all the dogmas to which I was subjected, so that I would not see the truth. May each day that passes, I transform myself more and more into a completely lucid and strong being to face all the truths that will come. May you, my Archangel, make my mind strong, so that my heart does not rebel or weaken. May I have the strength not to devalue myself and to accept everything new that is coming. Today I need to tell you a few things before we begin our teachings. I'm not going to complete the 7th procedure today, because the month isn't over yet, ends today. So tomorrow we will start a new procedure. I need to comment on two very important things with you. First, many were surprised, because yesterday I didn't say anything, because a day dedicated to me is celebrated on your planet. Not that I haven't heard and appreciated all the demonstrations of love, devotion, and affection from each one of you, quite the contrary, a lot of light was emanated on the planet yesterday. Those who did the meditation scheduled for yesterday managed to raise a lot of light to the planet's egregore. We did everything to ensure that nothing bad happened, and that everyone was respected. Many also missed me not being supportive. We were even criticized for not supporting this meditation, but as I already said, this channel will not get involved with anything. You can attack us as much as you want, you have free will, so everyone does what their heart asks. So many, even though I didn't say anything, participated in the meditation and it was very good. Regarding the day that was celebrated in my intention, I just have to tell you the following: this was something created by your religions. I'm not going to encourage this kind of thing. I don't think there needs to be a day for you to pray to me, for you to be grateful, exist every day of the year. So I would not participate or encourage anything in this regard, and that's what I did, but rest assured that I received all the intentions and emanations of love and affection that you sent. Second point, from today onwards we will begin a series of teachings. What are these teachings made of? Many will be new to you, because they are explanations about things that you have never had access to, but a lot will be to unmask everything that has been placed in your mind. So taking advantage of this point, I want to comment again on the last videos from last week. There is a lot of unrest, a lot of indignation, and I would even say outrage at what I said. I'm not going to insist on the subject because I don't see the need for what has been said. It's been said. I only have to say the following: you have been involved in a network of fantasy, of illusion, of slavery, for many eras, many millennia, many millions of years, and now all of this is being undone, dismantled. So you were very used to living within what you believe. So many place their faith, their beliefs, on what they believe, and do not accept any type of controversy regarding what they believe. Because they believe and that's it. So I'm just going to say one thing: I never forced anyone to keep listening to my messages. Here are those who resonate with me, those who believe in what I say, those who at least stop to think about what I say. Now you believe everything I say, then the day I say something that goes against your beliefs, you revolt, you start to doubt that it's not even me who's speaking there, they start saying they felt bad energy. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I just have to say the following: if everything I say from now on does not correspond to what you believe, you start to revolt, putting out threats that will come out, that will do this and that, I suggest you stop for here. So be sure that everything you have done up to this point has been of no use, because you cannot get rid of the beliefs you have. You are people who believe what you believe, and no one can dispute it. So I suggest that the path for you will be complicated to continue here, because I will say a lot of things here that will be impactful for many, I will even say, an affront to many. I'm not worried about this. Whoever is here and is willing to listen to what I'm going to say, I'll warn you, be ready to hear the truth, be ready to understand that a lot of what you believe is a lie, otherwise I wouldn't be here talking. I would simply say to you, well, my brothers, I have nothing more to say to you. I'm going to take a break from messaging. No, I simply want to show the truth. Now, if you are not ready to hear the truths, then I suggest that you stop following what I say, because it is not doing any good. What are they here for? I mean, you believe me while I say things you don't know and then you think it's cute. Now when I say something that goes against your beliefs, then I stop being Archangel Michael, then I'm a fraud, then I'm a negative energy that's speaking? Oh, I'm wrong, I'm lying, I'm confused. Like this? Either you believe what I say or you don't, there is no middle ground. It's not that you believe half of what I say and the other half you don't believe. So you don't believe in anything. So whoever continues here, on this channel listening to my messages, be ready for the truths. They are pretty? No, they're not. Will they be easy to swallow? No, they won't be. Many will be really shaken, so I'm warning you. My brothers, I have been telling you that the transition will not be easy, and you think I am joking. I never said it would be easy, mainly because of the things you will have access to, the truths you will have access to. When I tell you that many will not be able to stand it and many will go crazy, what is it because of? It is precisely this that is hard to bear, that so many beliefs cultivated for so long were false, they were lies, and many of you dedicated your lives to lies, to falsehoods. So my brothers, this was just the first example. I already told you this here, everything I do has ulterior motives, it is to test each one of you. So every now and then I have to, as you like to say, add fuel to the fire, to see who is going to run away, to really show you who really believes, and who doesn't. So ask yourself this question, am I ready to hear the truth or do I want to continue in my life of lies accepting everything as it is? Because if that answer is yes, then I suggest you stop here. It's not listening, and revolting, and threatening, and saying what's going to happen and what's going to happen. Why are you going to listen? To criticize? To simply go through the trouble of criticizing what is being said? Why stay? To listen and respond? What will it take you to? To nothing. To nothing. So I'm already warning you. Many of you are here with me, through belief and devotion to me, long before this channel existed. More so as a reflection of your religions, so be ready. No, it won't be for now. It will take a long time for me to start talking about religions. I'm just warning you, controversial issues will be raised here, exactly so that you can think about how far your belief goes, how far your belief goes. To close this subject, I just repeat again, it is not that whoever is here on this channel, in this group, is more loved than anyone else who is outside. My love is unconditional. There is no prerogative for those who are here to be more loved than those who are not here. That's just what I said, whoever is here with me, let's say, has quicker access to me, not that I will serve you any faster. Understand, there is a difference. I serve everyone the same way. I do not respond to one with more love than the other, I treat everyone the same way. So whoever doesn't feel comfortable, whoever thinks they are feeling bad about what is being said here, feel very comfortable, my love remains the same. Don't think that if you leave the group, Archangel Michael will no longer listen to me. No, I will be the same, you will just be making a decision in your life to disembark from the first carriages of that train. Only that. I'm not saying you won't catch the train, if you keep yourself high, vibrating loud, vibrating light, you'll catch the train, no problem. No problem at all, especially since you have already reserved your place on the train. Now to remain and have a restless heart, this will not be good. So I'm warning you, the teachings will often be harsh, they will often be revolting, because the truth is revolting. Whoever is ready, continue. Now be really ready to listen. That's all I have to say. As said, the questions and answers will now be held over the weekend, and are closed for now, until I can answer all those listed. It's too much. So stop sending it because it won't be answered anytime soon, and then it starts to take too long. So let's try to eliminate all the ones that are here, then we'll add them little by little. So, as I said, many were worried when I talked about enrolling. It was a big joke. It's as if you were going to school, and to study you need to enroll in school. Just that, it was an affectionate way of putting the matter. So today we will be starting our classes. Whenever a topic is relevant to be discussed, I will comment, but at first our videos from today onwards will only focus on teachings. Well, let's start today's video, our classes, talking about a very enigmatic subject, which I would like each of you to think about. I would like you to think about it. Talk among yourselves, and you will see how many interesting ideas will appear. So the title of our class today is, The Universe. What is the universe? I believe many have seen in films what space is like. I wish everything was as simple as it appears in the movies, that it was just moving from one point to another easily. Would be wonderful. The first question is, how was the universe created? Well, I will pass on some teachings to you, but others are part of the great mystery that surrounds the entire universe. We always say that the universe is infinite. What is infinity for you? Literally in the word, it is something that has no end, and I would say that this statement is very correct, because the universe continues to expand. Every day it expands more. But expand further to where, my Archangel? And what is it? A big ball that gets bigger. No, there are no limits. There are no limits. I would tell you that your mind does not have the capacity to imagine what the universe is, because you tend, everything we say, you try to transform into an image, into a tangible thing, into a thing that exists, and there is nothing in your mind, in your tercera world that can be compared to the universe. So just stick with this idea, which is something that expands more every day. Within it there are galaxies, and within the galaxies, there are suns, planets, asteroids. In the universe there are stars. What are asteroids? What are meteors? They are pieces of stone. From where? Where are these stones coming from? Let's imagine that it could have been an explosion, and he threw those stones far away. Understand, everything is very well organized in the universe. Each galaxy with all its objects, I'll say it this way to make it easier, within it, everything flows within a great balance, within a magnetic balance, where everyone is always moving around in the same place. Imagine if galaxies kept moving back and forth. There would be no universe, because they would collide with each other at some point, and there would be nothing, because everything would just be pieces of stone. So each galaxy that is created is a harmonious set of objects in there, and each one stays in the same place, always. They don't change, they don't wander around the universe, they stay still, they're always there. Now what's inside each galaxy? There it is. Normally, there is always a central star that has its own magnetism and that attracts other stars to circle around it. This, you can imagine, is what you have today, like the sun and your planets inside, here in this system that you live in. However, within the same galaxy, there can be several systems like this. They may have several central stars, whose other stars orbit around them, because your sun is nothing more than a big star. The brightness of the stars that you see at night, they are not as small as you see, they are huge stars that dot the entire universe. You just see a bright dot that sparkles, because they emanate light, and they are very far away, that's why they seem so small. So, my brothers, the universe is full of stars, full of objects, let's say, wandering around it, but also many objects in their fixed positions, because everything has to have a harmony, everything has to have a balance. So everything can't be loose and wander around, changing places as you please. Today, the Milky Way decided, which is its galaxy, decided to change location, and it walks around hitting everyone in front of it. No, it's not like that. They are in that place, and they will stay there forever. Another good question, how old is the universe? My brothers, these are all limited concepts that you have of time and space. Your planet is millions of years old, how old is the universe? These are questions that you will never know the answer to. I just tell you, you are a small body within this entire universe, it's as if they were a grain of sand within the entire ocean of your planet. That's what your planet Earth is, and you think it's huge, it is immense from your perspective, but when we go out into the universe, it is nothing more than a simple grain of sand. So my brothers, for many who still today think that this is all a lie, it's something people want to deceive you, that there is a space, that there is that other, wake up, wake up. I repeat again, you are just a grain of sand in the middle of the universe, and in certain points of the universe you are not even seen. So how do you want to believe that there is only you in the universe? What selfish limiting belief is this? No, there's only us. So here comes the first belief, you are just a people who inhabit one of those grains of sand in this galaxy, that's what you are. They are neither better nor worse than anyone else. But there are other planets, which are inhabited by the universe. You don't see it because you are in other dimensions, but very soon you will. So this is the first point that you have to think about. No, your media didn't make this up. This is reality. This is the purest truth, you are just another people, the earthling people who live on a planet, and all the others, the vast majority, are populated, each with its own characteristics, each with its atmosphere, each with its habitat. You don't see it because you were limited to seeing it. You were not allowed to see this, at least until recently. From now on this will all become reality, and you will understand what I am saying. So keep this image today. Think about the universe. Talk about it. You will see how many interesting ideas will appear. This is the homework exercise. Talk about it. Exchange ideas. What does each of you understand as the universe? Tomorrow we return. I am Archangel Michael. I am particularly happy to be able to start telling you everything that has never been said to you.